Prime Minister Carney meeting with auto industry executives to discuss ongoing trade talks with the U.S. Hannah Lepine is in this morning. Hannah, what were talks centered around?
Jefferson, the group discussed U.S. tariffs and ways to protect Canadian supply chains from the trade war with the U.S. The CEOs of Ford Canada, Stellantis Canada, and GM Canada, along with Brian Kingston of the Canadian Vehicle Manufacturers Association, were all in the meeting. Trump has repeatedly said his country doesn't need Canadian cars and wants to see automotive companies move all production south of the border. They've already imposed a 25% tariff on cars made here, with carve-outs for parts built in the U.S. Coming out of the meeting, it's not clear whether or not Ottawa will keep the electric vehicle mandate. Manufacturers have called for its repeal. Between January and March, zero-emissions vehicles made up only 8% of all new vehicle sales in Canada. By next year, 20% of new passenger vehicles sold in Canada are supposed to be battery-powered or hybrid. And if companies fall short in sales, they're the ones that pay.
The mandate itself is not sustainable. The targets that have been established cannot be met.
Sell regular combustion units, they've got to buy a credit from some company that's earned it, or spend $20,000 per unit on charging infrastructure.
Canada and the U.S. are back at the bargaining table after Trump called a halt to trade talks. Carney said he wants a new Canada-U.S. trade deal in place by July 21st, and if that deadline isn't met, he'll boost Canadian trade countermeasures. Jefferson, GM Canada's president, is in Calgary today. He'll be speaking with media about how GM is moving forward with manufacturing in the face of tariffs.
Okay, thanks, Hannah.